Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone, my name is Alifah and I'm here to tell you about the material of recount text. So, let's focus to the material. What is recount text? Recount text is a type of English text that retell events or accidents from the past. It can involve actions or activity that occurred before someone wrote the text. So, the point of recount text is to retell the story from the author from the past or based from his or her experience. What is the difference between these two type texts? Recount text retell an event based on the fact, non-fictions. Also, recount text to inform and entertain the readers, while narrative text is a narrative story that is not real or we call fictions and used for entertain the readers. The point of this two difference, recount text based on the fact and based on the experience, based on real experience, while narrative text is a fiction. Next, we continue the purpose of recount text. The first one is to retell past experience. I will give you example what is past experience. I went to Jakarta with my friend yesterday. The second one is to provide information to the readers based from the before example. I give you information that I went to Jakarta. The third one is to sequences the event of the story. So we sequences the event from of the story from the beginning until the last event or last story. We continue to the type of recount text. There are three types of recount text. First one is a personal recount text. The second one is factual recount text, and the third one is historical recount text. The first one is personal recount text. What is a personal recount text? Personal recount text, a text that aims to tell about the author personal experience or event. So this is the type of recount text that are very common and mostly used by people. The second one is a factual recount text. A factual recount text is a story that presents a report that on event that happened based on a fact actually happening. The third one and the last one is a historical recount text. It's a form of recount text whose contents tells about historical event. So this is based on historical story that we sequences into the story. In the recount text, there are language features that being used. Language features that being used in the recount text there are 5. Number 1 is using simple past tense. Second one using personal participants. The third one using action verb. Fourth one using linking verb. And number 5 and last one is using chronological connections or sequences connective. We're going to break down these language features. From the first one using simple past tense. Why using simple past tense in the recount text? This is because recount text retell the past experience or event that happened to the author. So we're going to use simple past tense. The second one using personal participant. For example, personal participants is I, my friends, my family, my groups. The third one is using action verb. What is an action verb? Action verb is a verb that refers to the actions that can be seen by people. For example, walk, run, eating, and drinking. The fourth one using linking verb. So, for example, for linking verb, yesterday I was tired, so I overslept. Was or were was a linking verb. So, was a linking verb of I and tired. I was tired. So, was a linking verb. 5. Using chronological connection or sequences connective. For example, for this chronological connection, next, before, in additions. Then we continue the generic structure of recount text. The first one is orientation, the second one is a series of events, the third one is a reorientation. First, orientation. The content of orientation is information about the characters, location, time, and event, etc. The orientation usually in the first paragraph of recount text. The second one is a series of events. Before we know what is a series of events, we're going to know about the event. Event means occurrence, while series means series. In this section, the writer will write a series about the event or occurrence that they experience. So the series of event is a series from the beginning of event until the last event. The third one is a reorientation. In the section of reorientation, the writer will summarize or conclude the whole story while telling if the story is happy ending or sad ending. So to understand more about recount text, I provide to you the example of recount text. This type of recount text is a personal recount text. Let's read it. My grandpa hometown. 3 weeks ago, my family and I were in grandpa hometown. It is our annual agenda every holiday in the end of the semester. Unfortunately, it was the rainy season there. It rained almost every day. We didn't have enough time to visit some tourist place there because of the rain. We had not enough sunlight even to dry up the laundry. As a result, we just stayed at home almost all day long. Seeing the condition, we decided to make an interesting activity indoor to spend the whole day together. The activity we chose that day was making funny video directly by me. Finishing the video, we edited them and uploaded them to the YouTube. By doing this, we could kill our burden of staying at home because of the rain, make a creative activity instead. But we still enjoy our holiday in there. So to understand about the generic structure of the recount text, we're going to break down in the next slide. So we're going to continue to break down the example before. The first paragraph was orientation. Also in the first paragraph, we can see there is a linking verb. For example, I were in my grandpa hometown. Were was a linking verb. Then we continue to the second and third paragraph. The second and third paragraph was a series of events. We can also see past tense. It rained. Rain was a past tense. The last paragraph is a reorientation. We can see this is the conclude the story, and we can see the story was having happy ending. So that's all material that I can tell you about the recount text. Thank you for watching this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.